Good evening and welcome to Zohar Ahmed Chaudhary Stadium here in Chattogram. We are here for match 32 of Isbahani Bangladesh Premier League, powered by Nagod. It's going to be Comilla Victorians, the reigning champions, versus Premier Bank Khulna Tigers.
Can you flip the coin, please, Litton? Tail is the call. It's tails. Bijoy, you have won the toss. And what have you decided?
Bat first today.
Premier Bank Khulna Tigers captain Anamulak Bijoy winning the toss and deciding to bat first. The Victorians, they've got the Centurion Will Jacks.
Well, I think it helps when you look around the dressing room and you see match winners across that form that we know that he possesses. I mean, what a wonderful player to watch.
23, so beginning proceedings.
Ooh.
Some purchase of the wicket straight away. And Khulna are off the mark. Oh, plenty of noise around the batter.
Well, I think Moeen Ali is appealing for an LBW.
Oh, straight away some swing, loud appeal and given. Gets the first wicket on Alex Hales. He doesn't hesitate to take the review.
Satisfied flat line when ball passes the bat, pitching outside of impact in line, wicket missing. Back to on field.
Umpire Deaton, he has to rectify the flicked away, overcompensating, and just played it into the hands of Alex Hales, who doesn't make any mistake for 4 runs.
There's a little bit of swing back into the right-hander, and this goes late, but Hales doesn't go outside off stump. He stands his ground and just flicks that away past the man who's up inside the 30-yard circle at fine leg.
Punched off the back foot from Alex Hales. He gets another boundary.
This is what the good players do. They create their own room. They create their own width. Hales just steps outside leg stump and says, I'll help myself through that gap at extra cover.
Nicely put away. Comes down the wicket on this occasion and launches it. That goes into the stands for half a dozen.
Well, if this fella Hales gets going, Comilla are going to need all of their top 5 because this man is very destructive.
Goes for the reverse. Afif up and over. Few bounces to the boundary. First from the bat of Afif.
That's better. That's better. Sent to the top of the order to do a job. Take on the off spinner. Inventive, brilliant.
Makes room for himself. Now he takes the challenge. Goes inside out. 1 bounce for 4.
Length a little fuller. Doesn't have to leave his crease. Uses his crease. Goes towards the leg side.
That's what top players do. Earn length just a little bit. That one delivery. Oh, he's gone. Matthew Ford wanted to get him leg before in his previous over, but now bowls him out.
Just changed ends. Litton Das said, I liked you from the original end, but I'm just going to swap you here. I've just got a sneaky feeling. And that feeling's right, because that is the danger man that Ford gets rid of. That is Alex Hales. He can do enormous damage, but not tonight. He goes for 22. Khulna 32 for 1.
Full flurry. That one has wings on it.
just amazes me. It really does. No batter likes to get naught, and for so many years you would just knock it and get off the duck by getting a single. Well, not anymore. Now I hit the toughest shot in world cricket over extra cover to get off the mark. Incredible. What a shot.
Oh, that is launched off the runway and goes for yet another maximum. Back-to-back sixes from Anmol Haq Bijoy.
Chatted about that little bit of in-drift that Ford is getting. Well, Bijoy's worked with this in-swing. Come over to my side.
First delivery was actually going away from him.
Oh no, that could be close. Oh dear. Just impacting outside, squirting away for 4 runs, 4 lucky runs.
Doesn't matter how they come. That could have easily gone to that short third man.
Gotta warm up soon, but that was not timed well, and maybe that saved him. Because if it was timed properly, it could have gone to that fielder, just closing in on that one.
Seemed to have hit a bit high on the bat. Just falling short. In the air. Enough bat on it. It's gone long. It's gone far. It's gone miles away. Maximum. That's what he was looking for.
Oh, he sure was. Waited. And this time it was in the slot. The right area for that slog sweep. Look at that go. 92 meters. One of the longest we've seen for a very, very long time. Must have enjoyed that. Not him. Very annoyed with himself. Nicely struck very quickly, but Moeen Ali is there. Throws it in. They scramble through for the second run.
A bit of a fumble from Moeen Ali, and he knows it. It was struck firmly. Got it in quickly, but not quick enough.
Oh, did he get an edge? I think from the reaction of the keeper, he has. Up goes the threaded finger. Mustafizur Rahman keeps pegging away and has success.
Brilliantly bowled. That's exactly why he's bowling 60% in that area. He's causing some problems. Extra pace, a bit of bounce, a bit of movement. Easy catch to the keeper. Zakir, he wasn't going to drop that. Beautifully bowled. And Mustafizur celebrates. Anmol Haq is gone for 18. Khulna Tigers 69 for 2.
Bowled in, round the legs. What a delivery. He cannot believe it. Afif goes.
Yes, it has been awkward for Rafif. Never got going. Yes, we saw occasional boundary or a 6 hit by him, but it wasn't a free-flowing innings. Moved too much towards the off stump, had to play the ball around his pads, and he missed it completely. And it's Alis Al-Islam once again amongst the wickets. He has removed Afif for 29. It's 71 for 3. It's uphill. That's in the air. And he got a 6.
Well, that's the problem. If you pitch it up and it's in the slot, then the batter's going to take you on. 6 to finish the over. 10 in that over. 83 for 3. Again. Oh, keep slow. And he's managed to hit it to the gap for a boundary. Not an easy shot to play, but he somehow managed to hit that.
He was late on the stroke and the ball was dying on him. I thought it was evasive action. And he got 4 for that effort. Wow, what a stroke.
And that's exactly what he is capable of doing. That's the last ball of the previous over. Look, it's in the slot, and Mahmudullah San Joy. What? There you go. That feels like a T20 shot, doesn't it?
Keep doing it, Mahmoodul, and you will have joy. That was a good hit. For the second time in this innings, he's been able to clear the boundary ropes. Now batting with intent. That's better. Into the gap, and a boundary scored.
Well, I guess he's listening to you, Ahmed Sohail. It was a joy when he was on strike. You wanted to see them take few chances, and they played some good shots. Conventional sweep there. Good piece of timing. When you talk about sixes, he holds sixes this season. He's right at the top of the list. That's gone fine. Oh, another boundary. Well, they're kicking on here. It's turning out to be a good over. Well, he doesn't need sixes at the moment. Fours will do. 16 already in the over.
This outfield is lightning quick. And as a batter, you get full value for your strokes.
Oh, almost chopped it on. Trying to swivel around, and once again, he's not looking very comfortable. Just gingerly going across, hurt himself.
Like he's pulled it into his knee. That must have hurt. Yes. Ouch. And he hobbled down for a single.
The unprotected part. Already goes big time, slices it, and gets 4 fortuitous runs. That'll do nicely.
Just as I mentioned, they're going to go hard for almost everything during these last 5 overs. And that one sped away. Wasn't far from the third man. Look at that. Just stuck his hand out, but couldn't stop it.
And he goes big time, slices it. That's gone. As I said, there's something on the cards, and Lewis has entertained us with a half a dozen. 16 done. Oh, he's lashed onto that one, but it's going to go to out. Just needed to get a move on. Ford coming back on has tempted Mahmood Hassan Joy to go for the big one, but Rashad had other ideas. He took it quite cleanly.
How often we've seen that? Just after a break, a wicket falls. It happens again. Slow delivery for Matthew Ford into the pitch. And Mahmoodul couldn't get the power or the distance. And a couple of strides in for the mid-wicket boundary. Caught easily by Rashad.
Gone after that one. This is a super strike. Gone for the maximum. Shimmy down the wicket, gets to the pitch of the ball and hits it away with disdain.
Forget about the sore ribs. Forget about the sore knee. That was chucked ferociously. Good use of the feet. Went high and long. 81 meters. That's huge.
Very well balanced. There he goes now. He might be in a spot of bother. I think he knows it. He's walking. He's just stepped out. Umpire going for.
Keep rolling, keep rolling. It is still outside the crease. Bails up.
The red letterings OUT. And he knew it very early. He walks off. But a quick fire 36 of 20 balls, 139 for 5.
Clean him up. Moeen Ali. 2 wickets so far in this over. After being clobbered for 6 of the first. 2 wickets. What a comeback.
That is a sign of a great cricketer. After being hit away for 6, he comes back. Shimmy down the wicket by Luke Wood. Oh, no way. Moeen Ali took a hat-trick to finish things off the other day. He just gave 1 dot ball in between the 2 wickets he took. Wood gone without bothering the scorers. It's 139 for 6 of Comilla. Keeping them quiet, but he's not quiet this time around. He has conked that away. That's gone many a mile for another half a dozen.
Didn't even look. He struck it and didn't even bother to look. Right in a hitting arc. And look at that.
Went. Same area, slices it though this time. And, oh, goodness gracious, I thought he was going to be caught there just over. Maybe he parried it over.
And they are going to check just to be sure if it went for 6 or he fell short. He's well in. Why is he doing in? 6.
Short, slaps it into the ground.
I reckon that may be the length he's going to look to bowl. The fizz, because he got both mid-on and mid-off in the circle. Bang it into the surface, very short, toe end of the bat.
So he goes short and he forces the batter to hit it away on the offside. They're thinking of a second run here, trying to retain strike, send back wisely.
And from the feel that he's got, the fizz, you'll expect him to bowl into the surface. That's good bowling. Got the protection on both sides of the wicket, square. Very wise indeed. That would have been a run out by a mile.
He doesn't do anything, doesn't get bat on ball, and there's a chance of a run out. Is done.
Yeah, well, I think that's okay. You want to get Parnell back on strike. So Nasoom sacrificed his wicket. Nothing is wrong with that.
Yeah, his run out, sacrificing his wicket and giving the strike to Parnell. Nasoom Ahmed gone for 2, 157 for 7. Last 3 balls of the innings. This is Rubel Hussain on, but he's at the non-strikers end, given the strike. Oh dear, overstep. Oh, good coverage in the deep, helping out a friend.
Overrun that. He's smiling.
Oh, this is excellent bowling by Mustafizur Rahman, and they're going to go through. There's going to be another run out. Wayne Parnell trying to retain strike. In the process, he's caught well short.
There was never a second run there. Johnson Charles, the only way he was going to survive if it was a terrible throw. Once he gets the ball to the keeper, it was always going to be an easy run out. There's a bit of a pause, and then decide, I'm going to go. Not even in the frame. Look at that. Where is he?
He's headed for the dugout. Wayne Parnell, down for 19. It's 159 for 8. Clouts that and gets some very, very well-deserved runs at the end of the innings.
I reckon he misjudged Rubel. He was bowling hard into the pitch. No, he had a pitch to run up. I was covered for 4. 160 for 7 at the end of 20 overs. Khulna Tigers.
160 will do nicely, because that's what we were sort of looking at. That would be runs on the board, something for the bowlers to defend. Maybe initial thoughts of 180 plus. Once it had been eclipsed, that target was good in the last couple of overs to reach 164. It's been corrected. 164 for 8 now, as the fireworks go off here in the sky of the Zohar Ahmed Chaudhry Cricket Stadium. Premier Bank Khulna Tigers, middling scores right the way through. Even Lewis promised a lot. He was encumbered by a couple of injuries, but then he had to go, stumped by Zakir going down the wicket, and then Parnell had played a cameo, was eventually run out trying to retain strike, 20 of 11. Eventually they ended up at 164 for 8.
decent bowling all around. 2 wickets for Moeen Ali and Matthew Ford, a wicket apiece for Alice and the Fizz. They really did a good job to restrict the Khulna Tigers for 164, considering the flying start that they had.
So the target for the Comilla Victorians is 165.
Lift a couple of wickets and put some pressure on them.
And the depth you're talking about of the batting, they can... Oh, that's a pace, just dropping short now. Could the fielder have made a better attempt? Oh, straight back to the bowler. Well, that must have stung. There was an opportunity for a catch, but tell you what, that was hit very hard.
Well, he might smile. This could have been a lot worse, because this is powered back at Wood, and it just hits him on the hand. I mean, that had clipped him on the chin.
With offered is played it straight in the hands of the fielder there. Liton Kumar Dash trying to get a move on, could not keep it down, and the first strike here.
Well, it's been mentioned that his tournament is hot and cold. Tonight, it's cold. Wayne Parnell strikes with his very first delivery. And it's the skipper.
Here he has to walk out, caught by Mukidul. Good catch taken. Gone for 2, it's 3 for 1. Oh, well, that's over the top for the maximum. Enough is enough. Jack says, I'll take you on. And that was the perfect delivery to blast him away for half a dozen.
Yeah, the captain's just got out, and we've seen the aggression that Rideau is trying to show, and Jacks does exactly the same thing. They will try and put their foot down from the very first ball, even if they lose another wicket or they find themselves in trouble at 30 for 3.
And he goes again, and once again, it's flat, it's long, and he's gone for another 6. What a finish to the over, 2 done, 18 for 1. What about that? Deft touch using the pace of the bowler. You don't have to really thrash the ball about to get the boundaries. That's nicely done.
The first delivery of the over, Rideau just let it go through to the keeper. He just wanted to see if there was some swing back into him. There wasn't. This is a delightful stroke. Such touch.
Face at the last moment and tries it again. This time it's the other side of the fielder and races away. A little bit more bat on it, a little bit more power in it, and back-to-back boundaries for Tawhid Ridwan.
Yeah, I'm not sure that Luke Wood can bowl to this field. Not with the ball not swinging and going across the right-hander outside off stump. In order for Rideau to get the ball to deep.
Nah, got underneath that one for sure. It's a hit right over the top. Almost took out one of the support staff. And up go those 2 hands to indicate it's another half a dozen. You can see Tony Hemming there having a laugh. Salt rubbed into the wound. Oh, now that is on the pads, a big appeal, possibly drifting down leg side as the batter crashes against Nasum.
An eventful over. A drop catch, a towering 6, an hour half for an appeal. Right idea, though, from Tawhid Ridwan with the 2 men up behind square on the leg side. Just trying to lift this up and over those. And I don't think that's the worst possible shout either.
Lovely shot. What about that? Effortless, time, and placed wonderfully well.
He's some player, this Will Jacks. And how is this hit for 4? This is a roundabout off stump. And just at point of contact, he closes the face of the bat, but just ever so slightly to find that gap at mid-wicket. That is an incredible shot.
So right about that. Oh, got all of that. Catch it is the call. And it's going to be caught quite nicely. So, Will Jacks, in an effort to get a move on, has not got hold of that one properly and holds out for a comfortable catch to Parnell.
He's just trying to flip that over mid-on. The boundaries aren't big, but they're big enough tonight for Khulna, because it's Parnell in the deep who hangs on to an important one. Jacks goes for 18.
The hero of that game. Well, that's been pummeled away for yet another 6. He's dealing in boundaries, Tawheed. And when you talk about Khulna Tigers, they need to find a hero who can pick them wickets. They need wickets to make a comeback into this game.
Well, don't be misled by the way he looks. Looks skinny, but he is a strong lad. Strong arms, strong wrists. Full toss, timed it nicely. Sublime from Tawheed Hridoy.
He got away with the first delivery by bowling a full toss, but this time around, he's been punished. You know, when you're looking to bowl at Tawheed, you've got to be on the money. If you err, you'll be punished.
Key to that shot.
Will be punished. That's in the air. And in fact, it has sailed over the boundary line for yet another 6. Tawheed moves to 41.
Well, it's the top edge. It was rising up on him. Went for the pull. Here it is, but went all the way behind the keeper.
Yeah, when as a bowler you bowl into the pitch, you have a chance.
He's flicked it. Oh, no one there. Put someone in there. Outside the fence, because he's hitting them there. Another 6 from the bat of Tawheed Hridoy.
18 already of the over. He's bamboozled, isn't he? He doesn't know where to run. Too much angle on that delivery, drifting towards the pads. And Tawheed Hridoy is in that mood. Oh, what a hit. What a hit. Complete disregard for the pace. Cleared the front leg, the length was there, and he just stomped the ball into the aisles.
Don't offer him pace. It'll make the ball take off and depart. Was short with pace on offer, moves the front leg away, just pulls it. Oh, catches it is the call. And Nahid Rana, he celebrates. You can hear it. He gets the wicket of Johnson Charles.
Seems like the ball got stuck in the pitch. And Charles was a bit early into the stroke, couldn't control it. And an easy catch for Alex Hales. Oh, grabbed that quite comfortably. Wicket number 3 for Khulna Tigers, and he's a danger man. He's walking back after scoring 13 from 8 deliveries, 84 for 3. That's in the air, and the pace took the ball over the boundary line. No fault of the bowler. That's what he's pointing to the fielder at mid-wicket. What can I do?
In all honesty, it did not look comfortable. He was not underneath it properly. Still got a maximum.
Now, once again, surprising the batsman with that bounce, steep bounce. Yeah, talking about the youngster. His run-up is smooth and hair is slightly complicated. Full toss and was hit into the gap towards extra cover. Another boundary of the over scored.
Wicket spoiled.
By the last two deliveries. It was a full toss, looking for the Yorker. Missed, but Chakra Leonic was on top of it. Nicely driven. There was a sweeper on the offside, but he was aware enough to make sure that he put it away from the...
Fine, it goes fine, and it goes to the boundary and pick up his 50. Well, don't bother running this time around because it's a 6 to finish the over. 11 in that over after 1,270. Shot. That is a classic cover drive, and that one has come from the bat of Shakir Ali. Beautiful.
It's just a good cricket shot. It's a half volley. The sweeper is very square on the offside and he just leans on it. What a sound it made off the bat. Bang!
He's made some interesting contribution last match. He was 23 of 20, 29 of... Oh, he's timed that beautifully. We've seen a couple of shots not coming from the middle part of the bat. But that was beautifully picked up by Shakir Ali.
Seam up. And he just gets underneath it and helps it on its way up and over, fine leg. When you provide them with pace and no variation, they just help themselves.
One in the catching position where that needs to be in the crowd, not in the middle. What a shot! Whew. 6 to finish the over, brings up the 50, and Rubal Hussain has gone for 15.
Again, seam up. Same result. This one's just bigger.
That the biggest over?
Where does the power come from? Maybe it's all timing.
With that pace. No, too short. 4. It's written all over it. They're cruising, and there's no stopping. 150 on the board.
I'll tell you what, this is a good shot because it is a slower ball and it's whacked in and he has to wait and wait and wait. And then eventually it's like a forehand down the line. Some top spin and he still finds that gap through extra cover.
Pick up his second 100. Again, 4 more. He needs to, what he's thinking now is to finish it in a hurry.
Extra cover and mid-off do not even move. They just look at it.
Short pulled away. Shakir Leonic obliges and puts wings to that for a 6.
Well, they're about to finish this game in a hurry. All the bowlers have suffered, just couldn't seem to get it right. Doesn't matter what they bowl.
Oh, he's middled that one. No, there is actually a fielder underneath it. Oh, just dropped it. Mahmood Hassan Joy just went through, just missed it.
That went miles in the night sky. He got there, couldn't hold on, and is down on the floor.
I said it was in the air, thankfully for them. Away from the fielder and goes for 4 runs. And here comes the victory for the Victorians. They're up on their feet in the dugout. Handshakes and high fives and hugs and jumps all around. Happy camp as the fireworks go off here at the Zohor Ahmed Stadium here in Chattogram. Comilla not too far away from here, sir, currently. So they've actually got a good fan base here in Chattogram.
What a convincing victory for the defending champions. Restricted the Khulna Tigers for 164, and they got to the target. Nothing from Litton Das. Jacks a quick fire 18, but then Tawhid 9-1 from 47 deliveries. Just Charles 13 from 8, and Jakar 40 from 31. 168 for 3 in 16.3 overs was a massacre.
Yeah, a couple of partnerships in 40s. Tawhid Ridoy featuring those both, and then the final partnership between Tawhid Ridoy and Jakir Alionik worth 84 of 54. It's definitely the match-winning partnership for the 4th wicket. Well, it was a tough task for the bowlers, wasn't it, Sir Curtly?
It certainly was. I thought Luke would bowl very well. Didn't get a wicket. Went for 25 from 3 overs and 3 balls. But all the other bowlers suffer. A wicket to Parnell, Mekidol and Naheed. But they all suffered, were very expensive, and they could not contain the Comilla Victorians.
Well, they lost the toss, but they won the match. Khulna Tigers, as Anamulog Bijay just mentioned, felt that they were 20 or 30 runs short, perhaps. Scored 164 for 8 of their 20 overs. In response, Comilla Victorians.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T-Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.